actually filming with my BMW E39 for once. I mean, I haven't been driving this car for, I don't know, maybe a year or something. So yeah, quite fun to actually drive this car again. I mean, I am so stupid that I still have the plates on the car and I pay for this car like every month. That's, yeah, I'm super stupid for doing that. I don't know why they not just take the plates off. But now we're going to enjoy the car. Since I just have the plates on, we might as well use it a little bit. Yeah, so what we're going to do today is actually do two main things. That is, number one, we're going to wash the car. And then secondly, we're going to figure out if this was my winter beater, right? For the, not this winter season, that's the season I had the Miata, but last winter season I had this car and I had it on ice track. I had it on ice tracks and that was pretty fun. But we're going to figure out, is a E39 528 anything to have as a, like a summer beater? So we're going to try to like trash this car around a little bit and see if it has enough power to actually have a lot of fun in the dry. And I know that in the wet it's no issue, but I don't want to see if like that mighty 2.8 liter will actually work, because this car is actually quite heavy. So yeah, it's gonna be a little experiment to do that. But first, like I said, I want to wash the car because it hasn't been washed in, seriously, I think a year now, and that's plain stupidity by me that I have just, yeah, it's just been sitting in the driveway and that's no good. The car needs to be enjoyed, so no good. So now let's go wash the car. Before we do, remember to subscribe and like the video, and now we can go and wash the car. Okay, we are now done with the wash, and yeah, top trick, if you have a welded diff and do not have e-brake like me, you can just turn, because these wheels will go the same speed all the time. So if you turn, they will not go the same speed, and that makes it stand still like this. So that's a ghetto e-brake for you right there. But now it's washed and it's cleaner. It's not like super clean, but it's, yeah, it's cleaner. So I am happy about that. The engine cleaned up real good, actually. That was pretty cool. Look at this. That cleaned up real good. Oh yeah. That's nice. Okay, now let's take it out for a little drive. It is so strange to be driving this car again. I mean, I haven't been driving this car for, I don't know, maybe over a year or something. It's a really long time, and I mean, it still feels pretty good, to be honest. I mean, we have a sunroof, we have a beautiful steering wheel that I have swapped out on the car, and I mean, E39 in general, they just feel good. They're like big, long. I mean, yeah, they're really comfy, and I like that a lot. And what I specifically like about this car, the reason why I bought this car in particular, is because like it's a 2.8, it has some power. I mean, this is 4th gear, or let's not get too much speed here. Let's actually go down in speed. And I will show you the acceleration. You know what? Let's actually go from 0. This car does not make any noise at all, so it's not that exciting. But let's see now. I mean, it's not super fast, but it's a good daily driver. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit... I would not say that this car is like super sharp. The steering feels kind of like a boat, to be honest, because there is probably some bad bushings and stuff like that. If I do like this, the whole car starts like wiggle, and it's like, yeah, no good. That could be because we still have the bags in the back and those are maybe blown or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's a good car, it's a nice car. I really miss driving this car around in winter and having a lot of fun, especially with the welded diff, but yeah, it's fun. Okay, I thought I could bring it back to my usual spot to have a little bit of fun, and I have actually called Greg so he could try this car a little bit. And the reason I am washing it and actually driving it around and like testing it for the day is because I am selling it. That's right, I am selling the E39, and I mean, that should not come as a surprise because I mean, I don't use the car at all, and it's just silly to pay on a car that I don't use, and it's much better to let somebody else get the enjoyment of the car that I do not get. It's simply just standing in my driveway. I do not get to use it at all, so, and I don't have time for it. I want to prioritize my time on the E36 M3 and on the Skyline for the summer. So this is how we're going to do it, and it kind of sucks. I have had this car for 2 years now, I think, and I just used it for one winter season and that's it. So like I said, it kind of sucks, but that's how it is. So now we're going to test it out, like I said, and find out if this is could be a cool summer beater, and try to skid it around a little bit and have like one last send. Let's go. Okay, Greg told me that that was a lot of fun, but actually, as I saw on the GoPro footage, it did not actually handle second gear good at all. Greg tried second gear in donuts and it did not pull that off. And I also tried, Greg also tried second gear in a drift and that did not go at all. So first gear you can have a lot of fun, of course, as you see, so it's no problem, but it is quite heavy, this car, and with a stiffer suspension in the rear, it's original bags in the back now. It's just lowered on bags, but it's not stiff at all. It's super soft. So with stiffer suspension, I assume the car would slip a lot more while drifting. But yeah. But as you see right now, things are kind of crazy. We have my E39 in the driveway, and we have my girlfriend's 1 Series, the 118 turbo, the turbo petrol, not diesel. And we have my M3 right there, the Skyline in the garage, and my girlfriend's new whip, also actually a BMW X3. And yeah, I said it in a previous video, but I can say it again. I have also sold my E91, the Le Mans Blue 3 series that I had. I do not use that at all anymore, so it's kind of sad, but then again, since I don't use it, it's all right. So it's the same with this actually. Luna, gå ned. So it's the same with this actually. I don't use it, so it's not that sad actually. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I still have two beautiful, cool cars that I can enjoy and drive around, and it's no point in just paying for this car that I don't use. So yeah, anyways, this will be the last goodbye on the channel for this E39. I had a lot of fun with it, had it on ice tracks. I used this as a winter beater and had a lot of fun with it, and with that welded diff in the rear, this works really, really good in the winter. So I'm super happy with the car and with the purchase and everything, even though I'm losing a lot of money on selling this car, but because I'm selling it for really low, I can be, yeah. You know what? Let's talk price. I am selling this car for 15,000 Norwegian kroner. That's around 1,500 euros, and I bought it for almost 3,000 euros. So that's half the price lost in having it in 2 years and just letting it rot in my driveway. So that kind of sucks. And like I said, I also pay a lot of money, almost like 100 euros a month in insurance on this car. So I don't even want to think about how much money I have lost on just owning this car and not been using it. That's no good. I mean, I can respect that I use a lot of money on cars, but if I enjoy them, it's worth it. But if I do not use them, it's not worth it at all. So yeah, bad. But anyways, sorry. Now you know, some of you guys I assume would like to know the prices of things, and now you know the story of the E39. It's a money loss. But yeah, hopefully it will be gone. So a guy is picking this car up on Saturday, hopefully, and yeah, hope he will take it home with the price we agreed on. And to be honest, also, yes, I did. Greg did a burnout with the car earlier. The reason I did that is because I know that the buyer of this car will do a lot of burnouts and have simply a lot of fun with this car. So I don't worry so much about that. He knows that this car has been used and abused. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let's see each other in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a good night.